Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Madam. Welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So right now, today's episode, we are going to begin the 4th class trial. By walking through these doors. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 of us now. Monica made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then, the ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery.
What?
What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. No matter how helpful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed!
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. This is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse?
Phew.
No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes,
For
indeed!
example, you have 100 friends. He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Murderer. Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? And it's one of these 3. It's one of these guys. But whom? I feel like it might be too obvious if it's her. But you never know. I don't think he doesn't look like the type of person that would kill somebody. He might. He possibly could. You never know. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. Alright, I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. Alright. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. Okay, now we go down and we figure out who is the killer. It has to be one of them. It has to be. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower. This is the only class trial where I don't know who the murderer is. I knew who the last one was, but not this one. And as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Ooh, this is new. Ooh, it's like an Egyptian theme. I love it. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so food. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one of this classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then,
are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. He says that in like every class trial. And saved. Oh no, we don't need to. What can we do? Robot job? Is that on? Anymore? Green technique. Let's see that on too. Yes. Class trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, if you can then I...
We already know who did it.
Whoa! Deja vu!
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
I feel like it'd be too obvious if it was her. Because, I mean, she does have another personality that's a murderer. So it may be too obvious.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
Well, like I said before, he doesn't look like the type of person to kill.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. How's account?
It was one of you.
Oh, what was your account again? Sorry, hang on 1 minute please. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro, asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slipped these notes underneath each person's room door. Notes. Okay, got it.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
What? Oh wait, how do I shoot again?
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
Sorry.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can
Okay,
get.
sorry. I forgot.
It was one of you. One of you killed.
And what reason do you have?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Oh wait, no, it would be the other one.
Shoot.
Sorry.
It was one of you. One of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Here we go.
No, that's wrong!
I kind of forgot the controls. Sorry.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. That doesn't mean one of them did it. But who? Question is who? Pocket trash. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A small bit of garbage accidentally fell out of Hiro's pocket. Okay.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No, that's wrong. Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's...
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
Yeah, where did you get it?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean... Yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago! It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her!
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was... when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was, Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all! I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious!
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime.
That's true.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. It does? Dun, dun, dun. Magazine dying message. On the magazine shelf, one magazine had been put back upside down. Inside this magazine, Toko's name had been written in blood. It is assumed that whoever wrote it used their finger to do so. Okay.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Yes,
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay. I have a feeling
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly
When I found the...
when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Shoot! I can tell you exactly when I found the dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I
Found the dying message. It was only after the investigation
had begun.
Shoot! I can tell you exactly
When I found the... When Ogre's body...
And I can tell you, it was only
after the investigation. I
Found the
magazine tucked away on the
magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Sorry. Sorry.
I can tell you
Sorry,
exactly when
sorry,
Ogre's
sorry,
body...
and I can tell you,
It was only
after the investigation had
had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
I saw her.
What's your What I said makes total sense!
Okay, I'm trying to figure out.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
No, what? Fuck, okay. Sorry. I don't know, like, where to
I can tell you
shoot it at.
exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
No, that's wrong.
Here we go, my gosh. Oh, that's so
When
forever.
Sakura's body was
Dead
found,
forever.
that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on! You're focusing on the wrong part! Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage,
Because it
Ogre
does.
left us, and we know who the killer is! Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it! And this is me talking, so you know it's true!
Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. What are we doing? Oh, not this one.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
I agree with you on that one.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
That is true.
The end is nigh.
What? I don't know where the little circle things are. I don't know what the little circle things are. Wait, how do I, I don't know what the little circle things are.
I refuse to give up yet!
I don't know what the little circle things are. I don't like when it gets to, like, the thing. Because then I don't know where to put it.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
I don't know where it is. Wait. Hang on. I don't know.
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
And final strike.
Show me the
This
proof.
should prove it.
Oh my gosh. I hate when it gets to that part where I can't see the little
I'm
circles.
completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
He's just admitting it? You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then...
Oh shit.
I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
We're like 26 minutes in. Either he really is the killer and this is like the most shortest test trial ever, or he's what's the word? I don't know what the word is.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Shoot! I refuse to give up yet! I'm completely unconvinced because...
I would.
You just didn't... She was... So... I say... Then once so...
You're not dead. You ready?
No.
What are you talking?
There's one. And until...
Okay. Why he picked Toko? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So it's the first one.
I got it!
I knew that.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who wouldn't like what had been written. There's only one choice. Toko.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Alright. Oh, okay.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby.
Hang on. Oh, wait, sorry.
And I hit...
That was Sakura's body. It was found dead seated in a chair slightly forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from where she vomited blood. However, there was no injury or indication. That's why she was vomiting with blood. The other one was... Was this one? And...
hit Ogre from behind, before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once, is that right?
Yeah, just once.
No.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer!
I didn't want to, but I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind, before she could do it.
You hit her from behind.
And you only hit her...
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Huh? 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why... Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Correlation between the Monokuma bottles, I feel like it's starting to become clear. The connection must be the object that the Monokuma figure inside each is holding. It's a chess piece. They're all chess pieces. I already know what it is. Chess pieces. What? Hang on. How do I... Wait, where's the C? And then another S. S. P. Oh no. There we go. Chess piece.
Now I understand. That's it! The chess pieces! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
So where was the queen?
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah! Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe...
Wait, then the bottle that was missing... It was... Okay, and check.
Shoot!
Sorry. Broken.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is... Kyoko and I figured it out before. You did? This one. Or this one. This one? This one.
Shoot!
Hang on. This one? Alright. Has to be.
Shoot!
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I don't know. This one. Oh, I don't know which one it is! I really don't know which one it is. Oh, wait. I know which one it is. This one.
I got
Oh
it!
my gosh.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by... I've got 1 heart left, so... Second attacker?
I got it!
Here's the second one?
bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it!
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
What?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about! I never went in the rec room!
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous! Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin!
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it here for anyone to find. A new element has been added. Sure. So far you've probably been pressing the triangle button during your final strike without a second thought. But from now on, you're going to have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate, simply pressing the L button. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless, just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! Well then, good luck and have fun. I did not understand that at all. Not this one. So...
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing.
What?
I refuse to give up yet!
Hang on. Now let me read this one more time. Swap or choose bullet to use. How do I do that? 60 ways to use non-switch baits for pressing. Okay.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie!
Fucking way down the way. Ah!
It's a lie! That's enough!
Oh. Ah! I don't know which one! Ah! I don't know which one! I don't know which one! I don't know which one! I don't know which one!
I admit nothing. I hate you.
Okay.
I curse you. That's enough!
This should
Oh
prove
my
it.
gosh. I panicked. I started to
Did
panic.
you
Oh
know
my gosh.
someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Yeah!
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean? Uh-oh.
Guess who's back?
It was your fault after all!
My fault! Master's fault! When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights!
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna end it here. This is gonna be part 1 for the 4th class trial. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video right after this one. So, yeah. Okay, goodbye!